In a time long, long past, when the earth was a vibrant tapestry of lush jungles and towering ferns, lived a dinosaur named Argent. Argent wasn't like the fearsome predators that stalked the land. He was a gentle giant, a magnificent Argentinosaurus, with a neck so long it could reach the highest leaves of the ancient trees. He roamed with his herd, a slow-moving, rumbling community that grazed peacefully, their massive bodies shaking the ground with every deliberate step. Argent, however, was a bit of a wanderer. While his herd preferred the safety of the central valleys, Argent often found himself drawn to the whispering edges of the known world, where new plants grew and strange scents drifted on the wind. One particularly balmy afternoon, as the sun began its descent, painting the sky in fiery hues of orange and purple, Argent ventured further than usual. He discovered a hidden valley, untouched by any of his kind. It was a paradise, a bowl of emerald green nestled between jagged peaks, overflowing with his favorite broad-leafed plants. He spent hours there, munching contentedly, a serene smile, if a dinosaur could have one, on his massive face. As twilight deepened, a low, guttural growl echoed through the valley, sending shivers down Argent's immense spine. He knew that sound. It was Rex, a Tyrannosaurus rex, notorious for his ferocity and cunning. Rex was a menace, often preying on the younger or weaker members of Argent's herd. And he rarely hunted alone. True to form, two other T-Rexes emerged from the shadows, their eyes gleaming with hunger. Argent knew he was in trouble. He was alone, far from his herd. And though he was enormous, he was a herbivore, not built for combat. His only defense was his size and his powerful tail, which could fell trees with a single swing. He bellowed, a sound like distant thunder, hoping to scare them off. But the T-Rexes only snarled, encircling him. Argent braced himself, swinging his tail in wide arcs, keeping them at bay for a while. He knew he couldn't outrun them, and fighting three of them was a losing battle. He had to think of something else. Then, he remembered a hidden cave he had seen earlier, nestled at the base of the steepest peak in the valley. It was small for him, but perhaps just big enough to squeeze into, offering some protection from the frontal attacks. With a desperate burst of speed, he lumbered towards it, the T-Rexes snapping at his heels. He barely made it, wedging his massive body into the cave entrance. The T-Rexes roared in frustration, unable to reach him effectively. They paced outside, their heavy footsteps shaking the ground, their hunger undiminished. Argent was trapped, but safe for now. Hours passed. The moon rose, casting long, eerie shadows. Argent was tired, hungry, and scared. He missed the comforting presence of his herd. Just as despair began to set in, a new sound reached his ears, a familiar, rumbling bellow, much like his own, but multiplied. It was his herd.